Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me at the market site in Times Square, Arthur Zaczkiewicz is the Executive Editor. Women's Wear Daily is back with us for Black Friday coverage. As always, Arthur, I can't believe how fast a year goes by. It is great to have you with me, as always, and another record breaker, Thanksgiving spend. The Adobe numbers were amazing.
Yeah, online, it was $4 billion. That's about 20% over a year ago. So, you know, as we've seen in the past couple of years, people are shifting to online. It's easy to find, deals. It's easy to go on Amazon. It's easy to go on Walmart or Target, and then, it's sit in your pajamas, have a turkey sandwich at the end of the day, and shop. All
right, and the trends this year: athleisure, as always, and then of course resale is super
interesting.
Resale
is the big impact on department stores. That's why they're having a hard time. Is because consumers, especially millennials, are looking at the resale market there, and that's not just luxury goods, right? So we have sites like the Real, consignment products and high-end goods, but it's not just that. It's other markets as well. That Poshmark, for example.
Yeah.
There's a whole slew of peer-to-peer sites, and consumers are embracing it. And there's a couple of reasons behind that. One has to do with sustainability, and it just makes sense to buy products, secondhand and new.
Recycled.
Recycled.
Well, it's a great way to get into the luxury market as well, if you want that kind of branding.
Exactly. So, like, if you're a millennial and you're in your later, 20s, and you're kind of like, want to, maybe you don't have the income to buy new, but it's a great access point to buy something on resale. And it's gifting. People are starting to gift. And it's okay to gift kind of a used item.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. All right, so Thanksgiving, record-breaking, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, are they the best time for deals?
It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for, kind of an Instapot or a Ninja air fryer, yeah, probably, this is the time to get those electronics, appliances, toys, but it's going to be very selective. You're not going to see, across the board deal making. They want you to get in the store, get that doorbuster item, and then they're going to lure you with other products.
Well, it was like you were saying before, Walmart and Target, they're basically distribution centers now.
It's amazing, right? So if you go into a typical Walmart, like a supercenter, they have 40 blenders. Their apparel is stocked to the gills, and what they do is they use that as a fulfillment center. So they're hoping that you come in, maybe they'll ship it to you, sure, but maybe you buy online, pick up in store, or what's called click and collect. But once you get in the store, you're going to be wooed again by other products, other deals, and that's how they get you. It's going to be, I think the average consumer spends, once they order that item and then they go to pick it up in the store, they're going to spend $180 perhaps on that little trip. So it's a win for consumers and retailers.
I think strategically that's a great move for the big boxes like Walmart and Target, because it's the only way to be competitive with online spending.
Right. So as online spending kind of grows, it presents itself with problems for traditional retailers, and that's the fulfillment. Right. People want one-day shipping or two-day shipping, or buy online, pick up in store, and traditional retailers aren't nimble enough to do that. So that's problematic, and that's why you're seeing consumers kind of embracing retailers and brands, Walmart, Amazon, Target, who could make that a reality for them.
All right, let's talk about some of the brands to watch for holiday 2019. Canada Goose.
Yes.
That's still hot.
It's last year, as you know, it was on fire, and then we're expecting it again. The weather helps, right? So it's time to kind of brace up. Montclair as well. So these are high-end, high-quality luxury outerwear, and it's not going away. I don't see it declining, and it's a good it's a good product to kind of show off the richness of the season, and then kind of, it's just a luxurious, but also practical.
Right. Lululemon, again, athleisure.
On fire.
I mean, when I'm not at work, that's all I wear.
Right. So, and during the holidays, it's a great gifting item, but it plays into the post-holiday. So you're going to make a New Year's resolution. You're going to say, I'm going to work out more. I'm going to, kind of do, make a commitment at the gym or at Lululemon.
Right.
So it's a win-win.
All right, and to wrap up here, like you were saying before, the luxury good market, that's interesting, but denim might have a comeback. I feel like denim hasn't been hot since the early 2000s.
Excuse me. So denim, last week there was the Kingpins show, which is it's where denim heads meet. It's in New York City. Yeah, there are a lot of sustainable products, excuse me, a lot of denim in new fits, styles. So I think you can see it pop a little bit at certain retailers.
All right, it'll be exciting for sure. Thank you so much, Arthur.
Thank
for
you.
joining
It was
us
great
as
seeing you
always.
again.
And thank you for joining me on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.